All right, welcome back to another USDJPY video. Now, all these longs that we were talking about yesterday, I did close all of my longs, and I'll show you where in a minute. But they still haven't hit their TP, so all these guys should still be in it. Now, I was taking a lot of longs. I ended up longing from pretty much here was my last long entry, but I had a lot of longs here. And I was just targeting obviously the daily TP1, but I woke up at 1:30 a.m. and I looked at the charts and I was like, oh, something wasn't telling me like just to get out. And I'll show you why I ended up getting out. It was actually right there. So I use a tool, it's the ICT kill zones. It's more just to see the session kill zones. For some reason, the market seems to draw to just these levels and then it kind of goes back down. So I'll show you where it drew to. I use gaps sometimes, but rarely. I will do a video to explain what I use for these trades. So if you take a look, this is the NY morning high that happened a couple days ago. And when I woke up and I saw the time, I was like, oh, it's just swept it. I feel like it might want to retrace. So I ended up cutting all my longs there. And when I looked at it later, it was down here and now it's here. I was just waiting for the day to finish. So when the day finished, there's a slightly higher chance of it breaking this low than the high. I'll just turn this off now so we can get a clear chart. And oh, sorry, just to go back. So now we've got a noon high, sorry, NY high right there, but we also have a London low here. So now it's literally pretty much a 50-50 chance for it to go higher or lower. I'm leaning a little bit more to the lower side. Why? Because of that weekly. We're definitely bearish on that weekly. So I will look for shorts, and my shorts will be on these highs. So that's where I'll be shorting from. If you take a look at the hour as well, let's just turn this off now. If you take a look at the hour now, so all these areas, so these wicks, I'd have a short as well. And I'll be targeting this low. The reason I want to target these lows are obviously that weekly. All the bears in this 1 hour candle that was shorting got swept. So now they want to exit this trade. And where's the best place for them to exit? It's really right there. So this might not even sweep this zone. It might come really close. You could even go from here to take your short profit. It all depends how the movement is on every hour, on every 4 hour. Just want to see how it's finishing. But when we saw that daily, the way that daily candle closed, it's really a 50-50. So you don't really know if it's going to close higher or lower. If we mark out using that Jan box just to see whereabouts it closed on what scale. So there's the 50. It actually closed just a little bit more bearish than bullish. So now you're really just taking a chance. But I don't mind these on the smaller time. I scalp them. I won't really aim for that full log. Like today, you could get a sweep. So you could get a sweep to this to TP1. So all these buyers can get out. They might even take it all the way to TP2. You might see a wick all the way into TP2. And then possibly by the end of the day or even tomorrow, this is swept. Because it's building support, but it could also build resistance for a later time to come back and hit into it to the break of structure. So just need to just pay attention. Don't go crazy. Today is not my high leverage usage trades, my higher percentage win rates and all that. Today is just experience the market, see how it's going, and just go from there. But yeah, from what I'm seeing a bit more sellers than buyers. But like I said, these guys also would get swept at some point. It might sweep this point and then head back, take this low. But yeah, just just be careful today. Today's not the best day. There's nothing really telling me which way it's going to go. If you want to play along, you can play along here. And with that long, you can try target this zone. But so there is buyers here. But you've also got some stronger areas for it to come back down here. Your chances are not great today. But just wanted to take a look. If you're still in that daily trade, look, it's still a good trade because they still want to get out. This is the TP still for them. But yeah, as always, happy trading.